get right into this. I believe I'm going to make a part two because this video is the Jay Prince Sr. interview that he did with Gilly and Wallow on million dollars worth of game episode. Now, poor little Jay Prince is all I gotta say. Everybody is going in on him. I mean, everybody. Never thought I'd see the day when this happens. Jay Prince has always been a well-respected um, man. Even out of Houston, we've always respected Jay Prince. Like I said before in my past videos, growing up, Jay Prince was always somebody that was well respected and feared at the same time, like like a mobster. Um, Not only did people fear him, but they respected him. And Jay Prince been around for a long time, and I just hate to see his son, because I'm not gonna say sons, but because Jazz, you really don't never hear nothing about him in the in social media for real. I think the last thing I heard, the last scandal I heard on him was when he was dating who that little nigga was dating. Jazz Prince was dating, was it Lil Wayne baby mama or something? Christine Milian or something. I think he had a crush on her, or he liked her, or he dated her, or some shit. But I never really hear anything bad about Jazz Prince. Now, Jay Prince Jr., we already know you are a live wire. In the past, you've been in trouble before with the law. So you just one of those hard-headed ass kids that it's always one child that you have that's hard-headed and won't damn listen. They want to do things their way, and then when they fuck up, here they come with their damn tail tucked between their legs. Now they need help. Now they need daddy come save me out this mess I done dug myself into. But I should have listened to you when you told me not to go left, to go right, but I went left anyway. But now I done fucked up, and now I'm in quicksand, and I need you to come save me. So basically, that is what this is all about. People are tarnishing Jay Prince Sr.'s name because of something his son did. I don't understand how y'all are connecting the dots to Jay Prince. I don't know why. And I guess y'all have so much love for Takeoff that y'all are just going to make Jay Prince Sr. out to be the villain no matter what. I think that is really unfair that people are going after Jay Prince like he's this monster, and some because of something that his son did. And actually, to be honest with you, and I'm just keeping it all the way real, because I don't like how Jay Prince Jr. moved that night. I don't like his actions walking past Takeoff body, but you got to look at it like this. That man is the son of Jay Prince Sr. Okay, world-renowned Jay Prince Sr. Everybody around the world know who Jay Prince Sr. is. So him leaving the situation like he did, he probably thought it was in his best interest to leave, get in his vehicle, and go home, let his dad know what has transpired, and probably to call his attorney up because he know the shit finna hit the damn fan. But how y'all are piecing the pieces up, how y'all are putting the pieces together and fitting Jay Prince Sr. in all of this, I don't understand. The man was at home in the bed with his significant other sleeping when this shit was happening. This has nothing to do with Jay Prince Sr. Nothing. This has nothing to do with Jay Prince Sr. besides that was his son. So I don't like how they paint Jay Prince Sr. out to be this bad guy. And then you got people like Wet 100 that's already low key hating, been hating on Jay Prince Sr. because of the respect that he has in the streets, and Wack has none except for them damn die fools over there on Clubhouse. That's the only motherfuckers respect. Goddamn Wack 100. Blueface don't even respect his goddamn ass. He a wild heathen around here doing all God knows what. He don't even respect Wack 100 when Wack 100 try to school his ass or sit his ass down. He don't even listen to Wack 100. And that's his own goddamn artist. So you know ain't no street niggas listening to Wack 100 if Blueface lame ass ain't even listening to him. So yeah, so I really hate that Jay Prince Sr. legacy is now tarnished because of the actions of other people that was in the entourage of Jay Prince Jr. So it's real unfortunate. It's real sad. I never thought I'd see the day come when Jay Prince Sr. is knocked off his throne. I still think it's unfair how everybody's bashing Jay Prince Sr. for something that his son was involved in. Yeah, so that's crazy. But without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let this play, and I'm going to give my commentary as I go. I probably won't say too much of nothing because, like I said, I'm going to make a part 2 of this. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. When you come in the building, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, and all that good stuff.
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of games.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
We sitting here with the Prince family, man. We reporting live from H-Town, man. You know, it's a lot of things, you know, that was said. A lot of people got their own opinions, a lot of speculation, you know, a lot of Instagram hype. But ain't nothing like, you know, hearing it from the horse's mouth and hearing the real.
This Mike dude look like a damn he look like a dyke. Why does Mike do I think that's Chucky, the boy that wait a minute. They said that the little boy that was in that video that was holding that Chucky doll when that shooting took place, that was little Mike's son. I was gonna say, I don't know why they had a kid at that kind of event anyway. I don't know, but maybe it was family friendly. Who knows? If that's the case, why them niggas was shooting, but whatever. Why Mike look like a dyke? Mike look like he look like Queen Latifah right here. Baby, he look like a stud. Child, he look like a goddamn stud is all I gotta say. He look exactly like a stud. Child.
The deal of what happened. OG.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. First and foremost, man, before we even get started, I want to say rest in peace to Takeoff. You know what I mean? Shout out to his family. Shout out
to the whole QC.
To the whole QC, to all his loved ones. You know what I mean? We want to show our respects on that aspect first. When I got the call from you, OG, we was a little reluctant to do the interview because, somebody lost their life. It was a sensitive situation. So, we talked, and then when you alerted me that you had sat down with, P from QC, and, everybody saw things eye to eye, and, that really had, was like, okay, well, cool. As long as you see eye to eye with, the people that's most close to him, and y'all got everything figured out, then okay, then you can come speak your truths. You know what I'm saying? Because that side of the family and this side of the family is on the same accord. So with that being said, let's get into this interview, man.
Yeah, and I would like to also, man, I want to echo everything that was said. We would like to extend and send our condolences, you know what I mean, as well, because
look at Jay Prince Jr. This is my first time actually feeling sorry for him. He looks so like, first of all, Jay Prince Jr. look good. I ain't gonna even lie. He look good. But anyway, that's besides the point. He's sitting up here looking so sincere, and I'm gonna let Daddy speak for me, cause Daddy he the Godfather, and even though I fucked up, I'm gonna sit back because see I may fuck around and say the wrong goddamn thing. That's what got me in the situation in the first goddamn place is my damn self. So let me sit back like a little good son, obedient son. Now you finally decide you want to be obedient, but whatever. I guess that daddy done put the belt to that ass. But you sitting at the goddamn round table, square table. I'm just saying round table because it sounds better. You sitting at the goddamn square table / round table like a good goddamn student, like a good obedient son, and letting your daddy speak for you, child. And this is the key. This is a key. Now, where's all that tough shit, that rah-rah shit that you always be speaking, Jay Prince Jr., when I be seeing you on other videos like you just so hard and tough and shit. Now you sitting up here looking all damn depleted, and I'm sorry. And yeah, it was an unfortunate situation. Child, please. It's a little bit too late for that, Jay Prince Jr.
And definitely to take off mother. You know what I mean? Because I put her at the top of the list because it's an unnatural thing to lose your kid. You know what I mean? I felt all kinds of pain from losing my mother, my father, brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends, and different things. But, to lose your child is a whole different kind of pain. So, I sympathize with that to the fullest because that's what you call unnatural. You know what I mean? They supposed to bury us, not us burying them.
Absolutely.
Now, Mike Prince, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Child, why is hold on, I'm trying to child, I can't get with what's his name? God damn it. I cannot believe I just forgot his name that fast. Oh my gosh, what is his name? This is why, baby. It's the face he just gave for me when that chair moved, baby. He jumped Gilly. Why Gilly? Why Gilly? Goddamn! When that chair just moved, when Jay Prince Senior moved that chair, or Mike, whoever moved the damn chair. Why his eyes got booked and he looked scared, baby, like somebody let out some damn gunshots, baby. Gilly, you are a little bit too frightened in this interview, homie. If you was gonna be this scared, you shouldn't have goddamn did it. Baby, Gilly, you looking so scared at this point. Like, baby, it's like, baby, it's so quiet in that room, I can damn probably hear a pin drop. I've never seen Gilly look this scared before, ever. Child, this is a key. Hold on, y'all. I forgot I turned this down because the ad was playing. Hold on.
You was there, and a lot of people see you trying to de-escalate the situation, and then things just went left. What happened, Mike?
Well, it really wasn't a situation to de-escalate because it really wasn't. It wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like it looked, but it really wasn't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I even asked myself that today. Like it wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Me like we from the cuts. When certain things are what it is. You know what I'm saying? And because had so many years of looking and seeing and feeling and dealing. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it was really a beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? We all family. We enjoying. Everybody kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a situation that it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? So, me saying de-escalating. I'm basically just telling nephew, like, hey, it ain't worth talking about. He's like, man, you want to talk about basketball? It ain't. Leave it alone. Stop talking about it. Period. Like, stop talking about basketball. You don't want to talk about basketball? Stop talking. It wasn't about no dice game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no gambling. It wasn't about none of the things that the media and all these, we call the media whores, just trying to capitalize and draw a story that wasn't there. Because we had already been outside a period of time before that other conversation started. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the homies, everybody went outside to smoke. You know what I'm saying? We just sit back, and then, we gonna talk, they talk basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it wasn't that type of situation or that type of energy to where you would feel like something had escalated to where it's just be a problem.
So, okay, so to the people that say, okay, Prince family been doing this for years. Been bringing people down. They've been hosting them. Nothing like this ever happened. You feel what I'm saying? What about the people that feel like still nothing should have happened because they was with the Prince family, and the Prince family is well respected. Nothing should have happened. What do you say to that?
What I would say to that is, I have a track record, man, and the Prince family have a track record of 30 plus years of, honoring and loving on our guests and being with our guests, and no shit like this never happened. But here's the thing, and this is what people don't understand. We ain't never had nobody to attack us. If you know what I mean. When a man attacks a situation with a weapon, then, it become a playing field where, any and everything goes. So that's what we're dealing with right here. And that's the root of this situation. And he didn't attack the Prince family, but he attacked, people that we know, and it was totally unnecessary. You know what I mean? For you to attack a man with a weapon, because what that's going to do is put a man in a position where he want to protect himself. And that was the root of igniting this gunplay.
But to clarify it real quick so they can understand, we're not talking about Takeoff attacking nobody.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so they can
yes, no, not at all. Not Takeoff and not nobody from Houston, attack nobody until, the homie that was with them would take off them, whatever his name may be. He giving all kinds of statements on this police report we have, so we can read his name and everything, because he put himself in a position where he's cooperating and telling a lot of different lies. So we may as well shine a light on the real root to the issue, which is this homie, you know what I mean, in this paperwork. So as everybody could see on the video, this dude, without having a green light from Offset, nobody told this man to, attack somebody. And Quavo, you know what I mean? Nobody gave him a green light to attack, a 5'2" guy. This is a big nigga. You know what I mean? So I guess he felt like, the little homie is somebody he can just hit and knock out and different things like that. And it was a wrong thing to do, man. And it was an embarrassing thing to do, because it was, like Mike said, it was so unnecessary. It wasn't even that type of atmosphere. Y'all talking about a basketball game. You know what I mean? A 2-on-2, playing a 2-on-2. And now you turn a misdemeanor into a felony.
I'm going to say this. A lot of people seen the video. It was a few seconds. And Junior, they seen you walking by. We understand that, Quavo, Takeoff, they was down here with y'all. But they seen you walking by. He's laying on the ground. You got Mike bending down, and they seen you walking by. What took place there?
This the crazy thing about the video, right? Is One scenario is that they see Mike on the ground trying to help Takeoff, but in the video, Mike was right behind me. People didn't peep that. People think that I'm the one who had a voice. I mean, I'm the one who was speaking in the video when I wouldn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right behind me. They took 3 seconds of a situation where I was caught on video and turned it into what they wanted it to be.
J. Prince Jr. Now you know you did say when you walked past Takeoff body, you told them folks, don't come telling me about shit. You know you said that was you. That was you that said that. The camera was on you. We seen you say that. You was mad as hell when that shit happened. You was walking fast and you walked past his body and they were asking you what had happened, how he gets shot or something. A girl had asked you and you told her, don't ask me shit. And you flew your ass out that damn door. So cut your shit. You did say that. And why J. Prince Jr. sounded like Master P? I thought he was from Texas. He sounded like he from New Orleans to me.
But in our actuality, we had been there for a while. Mike was following me so we can go to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands. And so he can enlighten me to what transpired, because I wasn't even out there when this transpired. I was inside paying a bill. So I had no knowledge of what had transpired outside. As I'm walking I had just got done paying the bill. As I'm walking to the door, I hear gunshots. And then I also hear bullets coming through the glass. So I got out the way because I was almost at the door. So I ended up getting out the way. And sadly, what had taken place had taken place. But in that 3-second clip, it was me and Mike walking to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands and so he can enlighten me to what transpired outside.
There was rumors that after all this occurred, you was the one that took Quavo and them to the hospital. Y'all still was together after
I
that.
I stayed with Quavo. We stayed out there probably like 2 or 3 hours together before we all parted ways and made sure each other was cool. Like me and him stayed out there. Like one other person pulled up, but it was me and him that stayed out there for hours after this transpired. So
Yeah, so it's just interesting how, one can take a 3-second lie, you know what I mean, and contaminate, a bunch of damn fools that'll believe anything that they see. And when in actuality, as you can see, these two was with Quavo, you know what I mean, from beginning to end. They dropped him off. They never left his side, because here's the thing. Takeoff is not the only one got hit that night. You know what I mean? A friend of ours daughter got hit in the head. So somebody could have been mad about that and wanted to come back and do some things. So they was there with the homie. And whenever he decide to speak, he gonna validate everything we're saying. Quavo, you know what I mean? Because he know he was never abandoned. He know he was never disrespected. He know every time he have came to Houston, it's been nothing but love and respect. That's why he came so many times.
When you hear Houston, you hear mob ties. And some people would say that it's some type of protocol for people to check in when they come to the city. And this coming from a person like me and Gil, we ain't never check in when we came to the city. So is there supposed to be a certain protocol for people to check in?
Hell yeah, there's a damn protocol. Shit, what you damn think? Hold on. Okay.
No. And I begin with me.
It's like me and Gil. We ain't never check in when we came to the city. So is there supposed to be a certain protocol for people to check in?
No, and I begin with me, and then he can speak, and they can speak for the other generation. But I'm a never, you know what I mean? We don't have time for no sucker shit like that. Now a lot of people from the different police departments and all these different people want to insinuate like we extorting people. They have to check in. Man, that ain't no money in that shit. I wouldn't have. I got more money than I could spend, right? So I don't want to say go give you what that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna turn out right because real niggas ain't gonna have that no way. Check in for what? But on the flip side, there is what you call a brownie point to be able to have us as friends. You know what I mean? I don't want to impose or force myself to embrace nobody. But by the same token, those that I respect and I befriend, there is a difference coming into the city as our friend versus by yourself. You know what I mean? And the difference is we are respected. We are respected, and everybody with us, we're going to demand that they be respected. But it ain't no trying to extort or trying to force. We don't need that. That's fake love.
Right.
We don't want that.
Because it seemed like, and why is it that a high percentage of things that take place that might go wrong in this city, why is mob ties and rap a lot always blamed?
Man, all of my life, damn near in this game, that's been the case. You know what I mean? It's almost like I view our brand like a Nike brand in the streets. Everybody wear it. You know what I mean? Because it's something proud to wear and feel good about. But all of those everybody's, and I done a post say everybody with us ain't one of us. You know what I mean? Everybody wear that hat, wear that attire. You can't give them to me. You can't give all these people that wear Nike and may go shoot up, bang, bang, or whatever in Nike attire. Y'all don't try to give it to Phil Knight, whatever that dude name. You know what I mean? So don't try to give me that shit, but they do. You know what I mean? And I learned to accept the things that I can't change the things that I can, and have the wisdom to know the difference. You know what I mean? Because, with us and with the success that we have attained for so many years brings about a certain jealousy and envy and all that kind of shit with it, man, until, it's like a snowball effect where you really can't stop it. You know what I mean? I give you a story my 114-year-old great grandmother gave me. She said, people are going to say what they want to say. You just don't let it be so. So I live that life of just not letting it be so.
This episode of $1 Million for Every Game is also brought to you by the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. Return to LA on Sunday, February 5th at 5 p.m.
What is the when you get into feelings, what's the worst feeling that y'all had that from what happened that night? Like what eats at y'all the most of what happened that night? Other than Takeoff, he losing his life.
Let me just say this. I don't think I heard you say other than that, but that's at the top. You know what I mean? He lost his life. Other than that, the worst thing to me is this clown that came here. I wish he would have never came with Quavo. I wish he wouldn't have never brought this nigga into Houston because he can't think. You know what I mean? This whole root of everything happening is from his action. And to be frank, honest about the situation, I wish that bullet would have hit him instead of Takeoff because he was the one that deserved that. You know what I mean? Takeoff didn't deserve that. So that's the worst thing that I could think of because if he don't make that move, then the night is everybody's still here and live to see another day. And you know what I mean? It's bubbly and lovey-dovey.
Right.
You know.
And I understand that, the takeoff situation is the most important
Yeah.
thing, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, other than that, from the Prince standpoint, it might be like that it ever even was possible that it could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, real clearly. And as I said, man, the root. Everybody, even the police department, want to get around the root of what really happened. Now, there's a law that goes on around the world where if me and you go rob a bank and, the police or somebody is shooting, trying to protect that bank, right? And hit some innocent person, who you think get that charge? The person that shot that innocent person or the root of the situation that was robbing that bank?
The root.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with right here. You know what I mean? This dude is the root of this shit. You know what I mean? And from what I done read in this police report, where he's, killing on everything he can tell on Jazz, and you know what I mean, moving on to say he was trying to be robbed, and man, don't nobody want to rob. Them little dudes. The last thing they would have done was violated and tried to rob Quavo. Me and Quavo then walked in the hood of Fifth Ward, me, him, and Jazz by ourselves in the whole hood. And by the time we hit a few corners, we had 100 plus walking with us. You know what I mean? So he know firsthand. That's like a lie to justify that dumb shit that he done. Man, that's just the root of the shit, man. If I could change it, I would change it. If I was God, I would have reached and grabbed and stopped the bullet from hitting the loved one, because I love him that much. You know what I mean? But I was in the bed asleep.
Just to elaborate on that, man. I think, like I had spoke before and said, that the biggest thing is just me thinking about that whole night, that whole situation, to where, like you guys spoke on, how so many speak about the family, how one should have been in control, why it happened, this and that and another. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're not God. You know what I'm saying? But we believe in him. We don't fear no man. You know what I'm saying? Because we follow him first and foremost. And personally, I asked myself, was it anything else that could have been done to manicure that situation? You know what I'm saying? Because we so used to molding and the respect. You know what I'm saying? To where we didn't have no doubt that it wasn't gonna be no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't move like that. No one in association or affiliation with us move with disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So we all family. You know what I'm saying? And just see the
More kicks of flavor, more smiling snacks.
Now he crying. Child, I don't know if this real or fake, child.
More to love. Tyson.
that my family is being betrayed. You know what I'm saying? By someone that we care about and love also as brothers. That's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to enlighten the world. Let them know y'all got it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because we messed up about this too. You know what I'm saying, me? And all respect to Takeoff'S family. You know what I'm saying? His loved ones. We love them and respect them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1 hour was stuck that night. You know what I'm saying, man? Like bro say behind this clown, man. We don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when we say move, we move. But one leg move that way, the other leg gonna move that way. We don't have no out of bounds clown shit going on in our family. This nigga came down and he was out of line. And he stepped out of bounds, man, without permission. Quavo told me, after I told him, I said, nephew, Stop talking about basketball. Leave it alone. He said, Unc, you right. Let's go. Because I don't want to do nothing one of these niggas before I do something with these niggas. This dude took upon himself to go trying to violate people that didn't violate nobody. That was sitting there humble. Wasn't exchanging words. Wasn't being disrespectful. He just decided he wanted to be a bully that night and prove something to someone. I don't know, probably because he's the biggest guy out there. I don't know what it was. But we started walking off. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody in the family violate nobody. A man is going to defend himself. So I can't tell a man not to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even see that coming. You know, as soon as he made his move and struck the individual, I'm like, what you doing? But everything happened like that.
See, what people don't understand is this shit happened in seconds. So I understand, like, tensions are high. Quavo upset. He arguing. Migos band sees the argument. He pulls his strap out just in case some pop off. So he getting prepared, but that sets off a chain reaction. So when he pulls out the strap, just in case something pop off, he'll already be prepared and ready. He on go. The niggas from the opposite side, the J Prince entourage, they taking that, pulling the gun out as a threat. Then not only that, Migo Bands hits, I want to say, Lil Cam, he hits him in the head. So because of Migo Band's actions, it led off a chain reaction to the result of Takeoff'S untimely death, okay? And that just is what it is. People can be mad at the Prince family all day long, but the truth is, Migo Bands is the reason why, besides Quavo saying that little shit that he said and walked off, Migo Bands pulling that gun out is really what sparked everybody to jump on guard. Tensions were already high. When you have a gun, because I ain't gonna lie, when I have my gun, I feel like goddamn Tony Montana when I got my damn gun in my hand. So I can only imagine how niggas is when they got guns, because they already men. You know what I'm saying? So they probably feel like Hercules with the damn gun in their damn hand. So, you know, tensions are high. Everybody got straps. Why they saying didn't nobody have straps for real? It was some people had straps. And Migos Bands, because of your actions, Takeoff is no longer here. And now there's a rivalry going on between Takeoff and them family and the Prince family. So I really honestly do think Migo Bands, because of your actions, is the reason why shit happened the way it happened.
And I didn't see no gun in his hand. Because I would have spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that till clippings after the fact that he's already standing there. So he already had his mind on something that shouldn't have been. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't something that we could control. See coming, stop, or none of that, because it wasn't one of ours. You're not of us. Because you was of us, it wouldn't have never happened. You stepped out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? And
if they listen to that tape real good, they can hear the little homie. They can hear the little homie saying, man, if you took.
Hey, Cultural Talk Report. How you doing?
That wrong, I apologize. This is what the little homie was telling Quavo. Man, I apologize if you took that wrong. I was just talking about basketball. You know, how humble can you be? After apologizing like that, a nigga gonna hit him with a pistol? Hey man, you know, like I say, under no circumstances did Takeoff deserve what he got. But boy, look at here. That other clown, hey man, that's where it's at.
You keep people keep talking about, you know, And I'm just speaking on it because they keep attaching it to your name and your brand and what y'all built. Keep talking about dice game. Whether it's in this situation, whether it's in this Duke the Jeweler situation, uh, people keep speaking of that. And to Duke the Jeweler, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I don't know the brother, but I know he came down here.
Yeah.
Things transpired. I don't have no knowledge of it, but to keep talking about this dice game type shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I mean, I know people were associating me with that Luke the Jeweler situation because I went to LaBusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me.
Y'all, it's just something about us, a man with a deep, deep, deep ass voice. It's just, oof. Jay Prince Jr. is looking like a snack right about now. And baby, yeah, let me shut up. Okay.
The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So
come through, goddamn deep voice sounding like damn Teddy Pendergrass. I hear you, goddamn Jay Prince Jr. Don't let me have to slide up in that damn DM. Let me cut it out. Let me cut it out. But he is looking good with this all black on. With this all black on and his chunky ass chains on. Okay, Jay Prince Jr., we see you.
You know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me. And it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
Yeah, niggas gonna gamble, man. You know what I mean? It's, all around the world, people gamble, people do different things, man. And that shit was happening before we were born. It's gonna be happening after we die. You know what I mean? But like, I know a little something concerning that situation too. And, from what I understand, it wasn't even no robbery. The man had all his jewelry on him. You know what I mean? So that's some Chicago business. You know what I mean? And I hate for people to blame shit on my niggas here in Texas, H-Town, that they ain't even got no fingerprints on none of that. You know what I mean? But they quick to try and blame it on us first, and then they'll take it everywhere else. But that shit ain't real.
What is the meaning, the definition of mob ties?
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
I ain't never heard.
Ain't that powerful?
I never knew. No, I never heard it.
Hey, Trenches Politics TV. No, not today, because I'm actually going to make a part 2 of this. This is part 1 because I do have to end this live in a few minutes. But not on this live. I'm not going to. But hey, check in with me later on, because eventually I will do an open panel.
That way.
Basically, our goal is, say that one more time, movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes all this here, you know what I mean? All these related, all this here, these bosses. What's this here? That's
all boss brands.
That's Drake. Carl Crawford, 1501. That's Megan Boss. Mob Ties. Finesse, Honeycomb, and then the one and only. I love this shit.
The one and only, the motherfucker that broke the doors down.
Gilly looked like a goddamn bird that just hatched out of a damn egg, child. Why Gilly look like a baby bird that just hatched out the egg that's just got skin and no feathers and big ass eyes? Child, I cannot. That nigga look just like a baby bird just hatched.
Good. Absolutely, man.
But it's, I love that name, man, and I wanna talk about that for a minute because, the enemy want to belittle us to gain conversation and all that small shit. And that ain't what I put in him from a boy. You know what I mean? From a babe. I didn't put no all that weak shit in him. You know what I mean? He has an entrepreneur mind. This is something that he dreamed. You know what I mean? He been dreaming, blood, sweat, and tears went into this name, and it wasn't on no negative bullshit that they try to paint the portrait on. So now you know the move. You know the meaning. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses.
That's right, Jay Prince. Stand up for your son. Be that proud pappy. I see you. This is so cute. I like how he doing this though, honestly. I like how he is controlling the conversation. Yeah, I like how he's doing this. He's basically saying, son, sit back. You done made a goddamn mess out of this whole situation. Now I gotta come clean your shit up. And I'm more respected and feared than you are right now. Ain't nobody respecting or fearing you. So you need to just sit back in the corner and let me clean up this mess you done made. This pile of horse shit you done created. So Jay Prince Sr. is doing it right. He is leading the conversation. Basically, he's like, if anybody gonna take bullet shots at my son, I'm gonna stand right here and block it. As a proud father, as a good father, supposed to take the bullets for his son. That's what you're supposed to do. Your children gonna fuck up, and it's an unfortunate thing, but as parents, we don't care. We're gonna chastise our kids in the background. We ain't finna do it in front of you, but we gonna stand on that front line for our kids, right or wrong. We gonna take them bullets for our children. So I respect Jay Prince Sr. for the way he going about this. I think that Jay Prince Jr. sitting back, not saying too much or nothing, that was the best thing, because right now, don't nobody really want to hear what you got to say, because rather you explain it in a way that maybe the way that it really happened, maybe the truth, people are going to look at it in a negative way anyway. So they're not taking nothing that you say to the bank right now. They're not respecting what you say. They're not want to hear nothing that's coming out your mouth, right or wrong. So that's good that they got him sitting in the back, not saying too much or nothing, and letting Jay Prince Sr. do all the talking. I like how this was set up.
I mean, a movement of bosses. If you don't remember the rest, just remember a movement of bosses. And if you qualify, let's ride.
Now, Jazz. How Jazz not here to speak, but how did Jazz feel? Knowing they was coming down here for him.
Yeah. Jazz, man, was heartbroken, man, because, Quavo them came down because Jazz was having a surprise Jazz Prince Day. The city of Houston was giving him his day. And Quavo and Jazz is, like tight. So he was coming down to support his brother and be there for him on a moment like that. So you can only imagine, how he feel. And the other piece was, he even tried to get him to leave with him, because Jazz he wasn't there when everything took place, but he was there earlier. And he asked Quavo to leave with him, but the homies wanted to stay and hang out, which was, a noble thing to do, not thinking all this shit. Niggas like to party, like to have fun. So he decided to stay, but he was heartbroken by this shit, man. He was heartbroken all the way up until this day.
How do you, it was a lengthy police report.
And y'all notice how, now, Jazz Prince don't be nowhere in the mix. Jazz Prince don't be on these interviews. He don't be nowhere in the mix. And I believe that Jay Prince Sr. got that like that for a reason, because he don't want to connect Jazz Prince up with what Jay Prince Jr. done fucked up and did. Okay. He don't want to tie him up in the bullshit. So he he already kind of tied into it because he was there earlier that night, right? And then that's Jay Prince Sr.'s son. So they trying to tie all of them in this one ball together. Okay. Jay Prince Sr. trying to unravel that shit. Basically trying to let motherfuckers know we are a family, but this was an isolated incident. Jazz Princeton had shit to do with shit. So we ain't finna bring him up. He ain't sitting down at this goddamn table with us. He don't want to fuck up his son's image no more than what people are already saying about him right now. That's what that is with Jazz Prince. Jazz Prince actually has a squeaky clean image. I ain't never heard nothing bad about this dude in social media, in the media, period. Never. And he trying to keep his son image like that. Because this ain't the heathen child he having to deal with. The heathen child is Jay Prince Jr. So now what Jay Prince Sr. trying to do is clean his image up again. He's trying to clean his image up. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I don't think it's nothing Jay Prince Sr. As much respect and love and everybody respect you, and we grew up respecting you and loving you and all that. I don't think it's nothing you can say or do that's gonna clean Jay Prince Jr.'s image up at this point. I don't think it's nothing that can be said or done. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
By the guy that was mainly involved with this situation, and how do you feel about things that were said in that police report?
Man, if Gilly would be so nice to just read some of this police report, just some of the things so the people won't think I'm making up words. I think it'll be helpful.
All right, let me see. So Willie Bland, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, he stated that he seen the two males he had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening, that he had seen them with guns. He believed that Joshua said something and began pulling the gun, so he reached and punched him. He thought that males were about to try and rob Quavo.
Now, we can just stop right there. And let me just explain that little piece how I feel about that bullshit. Clearly, this Bland dude that gave a police report that he seen these two guys with guns earlier. But these are the same two guys that he decided he was going to punch with his gun out and hit them with a gun. What do you think going to happen? You know what I mean? You seen these niggas with guns and you going to hit them? These people, these same guys that he talking about, man, if any enemy would have came their direction, they'd have had some problems. But as you can see, this clown saw that and decided, I'm gonna try them two guns with my one. And then he tell a blatant lie about they getting ready to rob Quavo. And Lord knows if anybody, any of them people would have tried to rob or touch Quavo, it was going to be some real problems. So that's just not true.
You want me to finish reading?
Yeah, might as well. Let's let them know how. Because this dude, here's what he doing, Gilly. This dude right here is running back in Atlanta, getting on the real niggas. So we have to get him $1 million worth of game. Let him know. Now, this is what he doing out here in Houston. Now, if he running up under y'all, and you embrace him, that's on y'all. But I can't hide it from him. I want him to know. Yeah. And I know y'all them kind of people, so let's let them know.
He believed it was probably Cameron Joshua shooting at him. So he began shooting at Cameron Joshua. Video showed that Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley, but there's no video evidence showing firing the gun.
Now, just this little piece of who he's saying, this when he put my son's name in his mouth.
From right here, a large black male with the victim's group later identified as Willie Bland is seen either striking or
No. Let's go to Paul where he say who gave him a gun and all that kind of stuff.
Well, Willie Bland further stated he initially obtained the gun that he discharged from Jazz Prince, who was hosting the group, including Willie Takeoff and Quavo, while they visited Houston. Willie stated that he had asked Jazz for a gun, and Jazz provided him with one that was in the truck.
Now listen at that. Now, Quavo, as I stated, is Jazz's brother. So of course, Jazz don't mind making sure, the homie got some heat because we understand that what goes on, right? But now you got this clown, I don't know how it ended up in his hand, but it ended up in his hand. This clown is saying somebody want to rob him that gave him a gun. Why would you give a man a gun and try to rob him? You know what I mean? This shit just don't add up and make sense, man, is what I'm getting to. And I'm just trying to get people to realize how big a damn fool this dude here is. And now he ratting all over the place and ran back and, and bust shots and ran to the airport and ran his ass back immediately. You know what I mean? He didn't care nothing about the homie Takeoff. As soon as he done that, he went straight to the airport and tore ass home. But I'm going to leave you with all this paperwork. You can look at it later on.
Well, leave me with the shit. Leave you with all that shit.
Y'all going to Atlanta, right? Yeah, but that's what I love about $1 Million Worth of Game because, you know what I mean? We ain't about that fake shit and we're going to let it be known, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Let that shit, definitely when it comes to these rats, we can't protect them kind of individuals.
I'm going to say this, I think we living in a time.
Rats. Wet 100. He talking about your ass.
In the hip hop culture, whereas though, a lot of us, as we move around, we got to be more level minded.
Yeah.
We got to use security. We got
and Migo Bands. He talking about your ass.
Communicate with each other. And I think we just got to be more respectful of one another. And we got to be thankful for the opportunities that hip hop has provided us with. There's a lot of brothers out here on the ground that wish they had the opportunities. A lot of dudes is taking penitentiary chances every day to take care of their families, to take care of their kids. But then there's a lot of brothers that don't have to no more. And they out, they in a better situation. And I just want to say this to a lot of people, man. If you ain't a street nigga, don't wait till you get some rap money, give millions of dollars and become one. Because what's happening is, and this ain't got nothing to do with this situation right here, but what I'm seeing in the rap culture is that a lot of dudes was in the neighborhood, only thing they did was rap. They even played sports, they rap. But as soon as they got the millions and they got a bunch of dudes that's in the street that now going to listen to them because they want to go for the ride, they want to get taken care of, they want to get broke off. Now they become this ultimate street nigga. They talk to people crazy. They carry themselves crazy. They on social media talking gangster shit. Any real dude that ever operated outside of the law, did penitentiary time, or didn't go to the penitentiary, was in the street game, ducking the police, ducking the stick-up man, ducking the killers, ducking all the bullshit. They not trying to be no street nigga. They waiting for the nearest opportunity to get out the game. The real cats that really go through this shit because they know what they up against. So why do y'all guys wait till y'all get millions of dollars and want to be tough-ass street niggas?
Only Tylenol rapid release gels have laser drilled home.
Intermission, y'all.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. Like we getting to the point where as though this shit is just getting out of control, man. You know what I mean? Everything ain't got to be no aggressive shit. Everything ain't got to be tough. Everything ain't got to go to the internet soon as some shit happen. If a lot of brothers that go through stuff in the game got each other number, or you got the manager number. You know somebody in the camp. If you out here, you doing your thing in the music game, and somebody in every camp that you know, or you got somebody that knows somebody in the camp where y'all gonna make a call. Y'all can sit there and really talk on some real grown man shit.
Yeah.
And let me say this, man. To all the rappers out here, all the athletes that's made it, do me a favor, man. Stop acting like y'all regular niggas, man. You're not. You made it out. You're worth an asshole full of money. You are no longer a regular nigga out here, man. So you got to protect yourself as so. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to make it out the ghetto and understand how hard it is to make it out the ghetto and then act like they regular niggas. No. When you got a certain special ability that you able to do out here and change your whole family, everybody around you, the way they living and them they circumstances, but you still want to act like a regular nigga, it'll catch up to you, man. Because you're not regular, so you can't do regular shit no more. That's just the reality of this shit. Because God put those type of blessings on you that wherever you go, motherfuckers know you. Wherever you go, you somebody. You cause pandemonium. So you're not regular no more. So you can't act like you regular. You can't carry shit like you regular. Because it only take one time for some not regular shit to happen, and you're done. So I just want to put that out there too to all the motherfuckers that's out here that's eating and that's making it. Because I be seeing athletes from my city who you watching these niggas on TV, but then you seeing these niggas chill down North Philly.
Yeah.
For what?
No, that's real.
You spent your whole fucking life in North Philly.
That's what you call $1 million worth of game y'all give it. But that's why it's also important, even though people got this fucked up check-in situation, you know what I mean, all twisted, but relationships is valuable, man.
Worth more than
important. The right ones. You know what I mean? They're valuable and important. And me, you know what I mean, when I travel, I've been doing this shit for a long time. And, anybody wise would want to know how you was able to do this and be successful as long as you was able to do it. I was always that kind of inquisitive nigga. I want to know, man, show me when, where, and how to make these things happen. So, I guess I'm saying all that to say that, Gilly and Wallow is absolutely right about what they saying when they saying put some protection on your ass. You know what I mean? Your ass is valuable enough to put some protection on it. And some of y'all gonna do what you want to do. So I ain't gonna tell you don't do this, don't do that, but I am gonna tell you put some protection on your ass. You know what I mean? Your objective should be to make it home to your family, your woman, or whatever every day you leave out the house. You have to think that way. You know what I mean? And you can't embrace these clowns. You know what I mean? Because a nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man. You know what I mean? And that's what we're dealing with this conversation that we're having right now. A nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man. A man that feel like every altercation have to end with violence. He's a dangerous man. He's a damn fool, and it's a matter of time before he meet a damn fool. You know what I mean? And the ending gonna be bad. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're dealing with. And if it's anything that needs to change, is, man, leave them damn fools in the hood. You know what I mean? Y'all know the ones that's damn fools before you even bring them out to leave them in the hood, because all the muscle and meanness and all that fighting shit in the world ain't nothing, man. You know what I mean? When it comes to a thinker. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That little man, he was 5'2", and a whole lot of little nigga, you can't impose no muscle. I used to specialize in that shit. Hit me, big nigga, so I can deal with your ass. You know what I mean? So you have to understand that niggas ain't thinking about fighting you no more. So get the right security, man. That's all.
And the reason I always stress security is because I understand you got some real niggas from around your neighborhood that might be real with all the dumb shit. But when situations come, they might be looking at somebody as an op or opposition, and that's not even the case. It could be something that could be de-escalated, and that's what the professionals is there for. You know, when I'm talking about security, I'm talking about real live professionals. You got professional, teams out here that will handle your business for you. And you got to understand this. And I try to stress this to a lot of artists. You're not boo-boo from around the way no more. You're a business. You're paying taxes. You're LLC. You're a business, bro. So you got to carry yourself like that. And I just think a lot of times that money come and motherfuckers just lose their mind. Yeah. And like I always tell people, man, and I tell these cats, because I ain't, listen, man, a lot of these cats that do these young cats, I'm not your peer, man. I'm your fucking elder, man. And I'm not trying to be an old nigga that's trying to be a young nigga. That's the problem that we got now. And that's why a lot of these young cats don't respect the older generation. Because motherfuckers trying to relive their second childhood. I'm your elder nephew. So I'm going to sprinkle this game on you properly. I'm not no motherfucking nigga that, that's out here was a nigga getting high doing some dumb shit. Nigga, I spent 20 years in the penitentiary. That shit was real. That wasn't no motherfucking game. And y'all, so for me to see a young cat running around here that got unbelievable opportunities, you niggas is making more money than Tupac, Biggie, put all of them together. Y'all make more money than them, and these bookings y'all be doing in these, like, come on, man. Y'all make a shitload of money. And I'm talking about on show type money.
Transform damaged hair without a haircut using Botanical Repair Intensive Strengthening Mask.
Take advantage of that shit and don't finesse yourself out of your blessings. I know y'all done seen me talk to different people, but like I told Pooh, free Pooh Shiesty. I told him, man, don't disrespect your blessings. Do not disrespect your blessings. Don't be out here with that tough shit, man. That born to lose shit and you got millions of dollars in the bank. I don't know how much I'm gonna keep stressing this shit, man. Because a lot of times the homies and the so-called OGs ain't telling you this because now you the money train. And I gotta say this. You gotta protect the king or you going back to the porch. It was a rapper named Skrilla said that. And when I say that, all these brothers that fall, they drop, they homies gotta go back to the porch. They back on the fucking block now. Because y'all ain't y'all wasn't smart enough to protect the king. You protect the king when you make sure you not doing no dumb shit. Because when you doing dumb shit, it's going to affect them. Whether you doing these shows, fucking whatever it is, promote. I'm talking about whatever you going through these cities, soon as you do some dumb shit, that shit fall on artists. Because they want to lock him up first. They ain't trying to lock you up. Police, DAs, they out here, they want that rep. They chasing rep. They trying to get popping too. You don't even dig it. They want DAs when they Instagram popping too. What time y'all think is going on? They want their Instagram to pop. You got motherfucking police officers. They want they fucking gram to pop. Yeah, lock what's name up. So you just got to be mindful when you operate and you get that money because listen, man, everybody not happy for you. You got to understand, you motherfuckers going to Rodeo Drive and Ball Harbor and Lenox Mall. Y'all spending what a motherfucker making a year in one visit. So everybody not happy for you, but I'm just saying, enjoy your life, enjoy your success, take care of your families, and lay off the dumb shit, man.
And the bottom line is, right, you work so motherfucking hard to get everything you got, and then you can lose all of that shit in one night. One night.
No, fuck one night. In
5 minutes.
1 minute.
2 minutes.
Gonna go off in one.
You feel what I'm saying? Like one night of some liquor, some pills, some disagreements, some arguments. A nigga like Tory Lanez is sitting in jail. One of the most talented artists in the motherfucking world. One fucking 5, 10, 20 minutes, that should have changed your whole fucking life, man.
And let me say this too. I got.
You go from having everything to having nothing.
I got to elaborate on this. We live in a different time. Niggas is not playing by the United States of American street code manual no more. That shit out the door. That's out the door. A motherfucker would tell on you, man. The same motherfucker that was in the sandbox with you, they would tell on your motherfucking ass.
Tell on you fast as shit, man.
They would get right on the stand, and your mom would be in the courtroom sitting right behind you crying, and they grew up, they ate out of your mom motherfucking house, because your mom might have been on drugs, and they would get on that motherfucking stand and tell on you, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're witnessing that all over the world right now.
They would light your ass up and go back out here, and guess what's going to happen? The chick still going to kick it with him? The nigga makes some moves, these so-called niggas that you think is real niggas going to fuck with him?
Yeah.
He ain't right on me.
So the game,
Exactly.
like, go ahead and just figure some new shit out.
Yeah. You know what? I just thought about another answer to that question you asked me, Gilly, about what other than the homie. You know, it's a hell of a thing to have access to power and not use it. And when I think about the machine my homie P them got out there in Atlanta, you know what I mean? I went, we flew to Atlanta. You know what I mean? I talked with the homie head up. I talked to Quavo head up. You know what I mean? Since this situation happened. And
For sure. Just make sure your notifications on. I am gonna do a panel one day. I don't know what the topic could be about. It might be on Chicago. And who knows, but I would definitely let you guys know. I will post it in my community feed too. So y'all make sure that y'all are subscribed and make sure that you hit that notification. So when I drop in the community feed, you will get the notifications for any videos I have coming out.
that's power. And what I'm thinking about right now is I would have loved to have seen somebody with his team here with Quavo versus, you know what I mean, one of them other people, man, that don't know how to think. So if you got access to power, it's important to use that access. A lot of times, we evolve and
No, that's because Quavo wanna be considered a street nigga and he's not. Quavo want the street cred and he is from Gwinnett County where I used to damn live. And you was a good student in school. You was a good schoolboy. You was not a street nigga. So he wants to move around all these hood street niggas to give him a little bit of street cred because he hanging around some street niggas, $1 million ass nigga hanging around some street niggas so that he could get some street cred. And you see where that got your ass. Instead of hiring off-duty damn police officers, because my brother, that's his side hustle, baby. That's all he do is secure for them damn celebrities and shit. So it's good money in that. So it's like, Quavo, you could have got an off-duty police officer to damn secure you while you went to goddamn Houston, but now you got all these trap niggas with you because you want to be considered and looked at as a street nigga. That's basically what that is. But when them guns got the blazing and Takeoff got hit, unfortunately, your ass dropped to your knees and was crying like a bitch. So you know you was not built like that. But because you want that image to look like you was built like that, you got all these off-brand ass hood niggas around you securing you, and they the ones that got the shit cracking. They the reason why the shit happened the way it did. Then them niggas scattered like roaches when Takeoff hit the damn ground. But these are the niggas you had around you. Child, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. All the money that y'all got, y'all couldn't pay a damn fucking off-duty security guard, off-duty police officer, or go hire big ass Bruce, big ass Billy, that big ass white boy with the skin head with them tattoos on his head. That's a police officer, goddamn, in Atlanta. Hire that motherfucker off duty. Cause he like doing off-duty security because he be fucking them little young hoes while his wife at home with the children. So you could have hired big ass Brutus, a big ass white boy. I bet you they wouldn't have did what they did if you would have had him behind your ass. But now, y'all want to hire Tyrone and Lil Ray Ray around the goddamn corner that ain't got no target practice, ain't been to the goddamn gun range a day in their goddamn life. But this is who y'all have trying to protect y'all. $1 million ass. Child, this some hood ass shit if I ever seen of such.
things that don't understand the value of different situations because you ain't from there. You know what I mean? And money don't make you be from there. You know what I mean? Just you can have $1 billion and not have that street cred or the knowledge and different things because you ain't live that.
Right.
You won't see different things coming. It'll hit you right smack in the goddamn center of the head. You won't never see it coming because you ain't been trained, you know what I mean, to even see that coming. But when you have access to the power, to the machine, use it. You know what I mean? Use it because it makes a difference. You'll make it home at night, you know what I mean? And that's what's important.
That's the only thing that's important.
Yeah.
It's making it home at night.
And I want to say this, man, like, we some extraordinary people, man. We doing some extraordinary things out here. And we got some hip hop culture. This is the 50th year of hip hop. And we all eat off of that. So let's respect what created this opportunity for us and protect it. You got so many different ways they coming at this shit, man. The court, and they coming at this shit in the courtroom, utilizing lyrics. So you even got to be mindful of the shit you say, even if you're expressing, you know, you can't even, it's to the point where it's though sometimes we can't even use our imagination because some of our greatest artists in the history of life, they was poets. They wasn't real street niggas. They put that shit together. So you even got to be mindful of that. You got to be mindful of what you're posting. You know, you can't show everything.
Quit telling on yourself, nigga. That's what he telling you.
You dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, it go from you posting something to now, you know, prosecutor talking about on December 27th, 2021, rapper so-and-so was posing with marijuana and AK-47 on Instagram. They can subpoena Instagram. Everything you post on Instagram, no matter you delete it, archive, they would subpoena Instagram and they would give them your whole, everything you ever posted, everything you ever deleted. They can subpoena every social media network that's out there. Stop slipping, man. Take advantage of these blessings you got and take care of you and yours, man. And I just want to say, once again, condolence to the whole Quality Control, Takeoff family, Atlanta, you know, because this was a terrible loss for our culture. We keep losing artists to a lot of senseless, I'm talking about some dumb shit. Dumb shit. We gotta really protect this beautiful art that's giving us opportunities to take care of the people that we love the most and really shake up the world. You know, and that's all I gotta say.
I mean, I think we touched on everything. You know what I mean? I think you guys wanted to speak your truths, and I think y'all came on here and, you know, did that.
Yeah.
So
it was beautiful.
You know, I just want to, you know, send my condolences once again to the family, the friends, Quality Control, Quavo, Offset, you know what I mean? And tell y'all hold your hands, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just send our condolences from the whole $1 million worth of game.
And to all the families of
all the victims,
all the artists that lost his life, my young boy, PNB Rock, Young Dolph, both three, XXXTentacion, everybody, man, that, you know,
Pop Smoke,
the list goes.
Nigga, don't forget King Von. Shit. Put some respect on his name.
On everybody that lost his life.
Also.
Nipsey.
Nipsey.
You know what I mean? We just got to get better, man, at this shit, man. You know? And I just hope that tomorrow is better than yesterday.
You got any last things y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Girl, we don't give a damn about no damn Humpty Dumpty sitting on no damn wild child.
Humpty Dumpty had
no Wi-Fi. Man, I just hope that this is a situation where we can clear the air, but also give game to
I go Culture Talk Report. I'm just now seeing your comment. Jay Prince, get ready to make some clouds float with the fish. Play with Junior. Exactly. He don't give a damn if his son is right or the wrong, nigga. I swear they better leave Jay Prince Jr. alone. Because Jay Prince Sr. do not play by his motherfucking sons, baby. He do not, bitch. He'll catch a bullet for one of them damn sons. Even the hard-headed one that don't damn listen. And that's Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr. looking like a snack, though, right here. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Okay, Jay Prince Jr. I like when he be wearing all black. That look good on him. But yeah, baby, Jay Prince Sr. do not play by his goddamn sons. You are not lying about that.
Future problems that could transpire in the same manner. But just to also let the family know that.
And I don't mean to keep pausing this, but while Wet behind Clubhouse talking all that yin and that yang about Jay Prince Sr., he better be goddamn careful, because I'm telling you, Wet 100 is #1 public enemy on Jay Prince Sr. list. Believe you me. And it's going to be hard for anybody to pinpoint who got you wet when you get got, because you got so many enemies. So they ain't going to know who touched you. You making it easier for Jay Prince Sr. to off you because you got so many enemies. So it's going to be hard for them to pinpoint who got you. And you coming on Clubhouse and making more enemies as the day is long. Jay Prince Sr. just sitting back waiting on his opportunity, baby. He loving that you be on Clubhouse and all these other platforms running your dick sucker. He love it because he feel like the more enemies you have, it's gonna be harder for the police to pinpoint who knocked you off. So, baby, you better believe Jay Prince Sr. Want you Wet 100, because you was the main one talking about Jay Prince Jr. And dogging, you the one actually got the hate train going with that Jay Prince, because everybody really was mad at Jay Prince Jr. at first. And then you came out with the, oh, well, y'all can't just be mad at Jay Prince Jr. That his daddy need to have some kind of accountability too, because that's the daddy and people supposed to have respected the daddy. So if they didn't respect the daddy and something happened to damn Takeoff, so it's part of Jay Prince Sr. Fault too, because he didn't protect, and apparently he ain't as well respected in Houston as he claimed he is. Wet 100 is the one that got that ball rolling for everybody to combine Jay Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, and Jay Prince Sr. all up collectively in one ball. Wet 100 started that. We was just focused on Jay Prince Jr. We know Jay Prince Sr. was at home in the bed. He went to bed at 7 o'clock after his wife got through rubbing some Bengay on his aching ass muscles because he old. And we know Jazz Prince had been gone because he asked them to come ride with him, but they said, no, we want to hang with these goddamn wretched ass, ghetto ass niggas, so we can look like we some street niggas. So Jazz Prince took his little young ass home to whatever thought he laid up with that night. So we was focused on Jay Prince Jr. We weren't even talking about Jay Prince Sr. or Jazz. Well, at first we thought it was Jazz Prince that was actually there when the shooting happened, but later on we found out it was Jay Prince Jr. and Jazz had already left. But yeah, that was Wet 100. So Wet 100. Jay Prince Sr. is gonna get you. He eventually gonna get you. And he gonna make sure he get you before he get anybody else. He gonna make sure he get you. Cause you was the main one riding Jay Prince Jr. when the shit had happened. So he definitely gunning for you at 100. So you need to be very careful.
Yeah, I love his stuff. If it was a way that we could have prevented this situation, we would have prevented it by all means, like, which we attempted to do. But it's an unfortunate situation, and our condolences are with the family.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah, most definitely.
This ain't funny. This is not funny. But I cannot help but laugh at the way Jay Prince Jr. is looking at this goddamn table, baby. Baby, they look like goddamn Don Corleone sitting at the goddamn round table with all the goddamn godfathers. Baby, this is a key. Baby, you would think Jay Prince Sr. is a goddamn mob motherfucker for real, the way they sitting at this damn table looking. This is the key. And Jay Prince Jr., baby, they told his little red ass, you need to say less as possible. Just sit there, look like a boss, look handsome, and say less as possible. That nigga looked like he was scared to say anything. That nigga didn't want to say the wrong shit. That nigga sitting there like he on pins and needles. This is a key.
You know, sincere condolences with the family, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just reflecting back to where
Child, why Mike look like young M.A.? Baby, why he look like Queen Latifah set it off? Baby, he looked like a stud. A big ass stud. Oh my God, he looked like young M.A.
it's a saying that your character precedes you, you know, and I'm not going to say everything was negative, you know, in response to this situation. You know what I'm saying? When a person know your character, then it speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wasn't misidentified only by those that didn't know me and just went with whatever the media was. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know my character knew, like, we seen you was trying to, you know what I'm saying, kill that, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I stand on that even with my family, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're not those type of people. You know what I'm saying? We're God-fearing people, but we stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? Me coming and going, you know, and, you know, you can only sit back and allow so much. And that's just the humble side of us, you know. And we've been very humble and respectful with this situation. And any part of this situation that has been misidentified, even from us doing the memorial, and we apologize for that if that was perceived and took wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we never come in nothing with bad intentions when it's dealing with us and family and associates. You know what I'm saying? That's why we speak about relationships. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not no slick check in, not no undercover extortion. Y'all don't have enough for us to ask for it. You know?
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. That little memorial y'all had at that bowling alley, now y'all, come on now. Let's keep it all the way a buck. That damn memorial, Jay Prince Sr., you and Mike put up at that damn bowling alley. It was distasteful, and this is the reason why. Because all you seen in the little sign, the flower sign, said mob ties. Why would y'all put mob ties so big like that in the front? I would think that you would want to put Takeoff name big in big letters like that in the front, because that's what this memorial is symbolizing. Y'all overshadowed his death when y'all put mob ties as the face of the memorial. So it's like, You had Takeoff in a little small little, like it was ducked off in the grass in the corner. You could barely see it, but y'all had mob ties real big. I didn't understand that. I mean, I felt like you knew what you was doing. I felt like you was making a statement. Like, yeah, Takeoff dead. It ain't our fault. We hate that happened, but y'all ain't finna bully us either. We still standing together as a family. We still mob ties no matter who the fuck died. I felt like that's the statement you was making. I felt like you was making a statement like ain't nobody else came out here and put no memorial up like this but us. All y'all niggas just got inputs and got opinions about the situation and talking y'all shit, but y'all ain't putting no money where y'all mouth is and putting no damn memorial out here for Takeoff. We did this, but y'all the ones that saying we the one that murked Takeoff. And we don't care about Takeoff, but we the only ones show some respect and put our money where our mouth is, and so we gonna let y'all niggas know it's mob ties that did this shit. All you other niggas just commentators. Y'all just sitting back with a lot of goddamn opinions, just like assholes. So I felt like when he did that memorial for Takeoff, he was making a statement. When he put mob ties, them big ass letters, baby, he was making a statement. It wasn't about Takeoff no more. It was about money talk, bullshit walk. We still run Houston. And what? Y'all niggas ain't doing them running y'all dick suckers. Y'all ain't finna do shit. And I feel like that's how Jay Prince Sr. think.
Damn, so it's never been that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's really personal relationships that we have with many. And bro been in this thing for 30 some years. And that's just in the entertainment side of it. So you know how far those relationships go.
Right.
Generations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have other busters that speak against this. But good game, you know what I'm saying? You know, you let the lane be the lane. You know what I'm saying? Don't you change to your truth. Yeah.
Yeah, to the homie Quavo. Ain't nothing changed where my love is concerned, where Quavo is concerned. So, you know, there's gonna come a day, there's gonna come a time that everything we saying, Quavo gonna have the opportunity to bear witness that this is the truth. You know what I mean? It's how it went down and from A to Z. And I look forward to seeing that day. But even more important than that, you know, like I told him the last time I saw him, you know what I mean? It's love here. You know, it's love here. And I look forward to that coming back together soon. But this Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. You know, I'm just real like this, you know, because, you know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand.
And this where he fucked up at. Now, Jay Prince Sr., I love you, I love you, I love you. I respect you, I love you. I don't hold you at fault for the shit that your damn son did. But this where you fucked up at. Everything was going smooth. I mean, y'all should have ended it right there. I mean, everybody had spoke their last moments, they little last inputs. It was over with. It was done. Wallow and Gilly gave a damn inspirational speech to the youth. Y'all should have ended it at that. When you brought up this Offset, oh baby, you got everybody panties in a bunch. This is what got everybody panties in a bunch. When you brought up Offset, baby, all that shit, all that good talking you did just right all up to lead to this went out the window. Everybody is focused just on this right here. All I hear is people talking about this with Offset. They ain't even talking about the good shit you said before you even brought Offset. Offset, how much longer is this? You brought up Offset a minute before ending the video. You should have kept this. You should have kept this. It was already at the end. Now, by you bringing up Offset, people are already feeling bad for Offset because he lost Takeoff, and they weren't really on good terms when Takeoff died. So people and you know, a lot of people like Cardi B. So a lot of people are riding with Offset, and then you know he going through that lawsuit with Big P in quality control. So a lot of people are feeling sympathy for Offset right now, and they riding with him. So when you said this about Offset, they took this 1 minute clip of you saying this about Offset, and they've been dragging you through YouTube streets ever since, J. Prince Sr. I just hate you even brought Offset name up. Like, I believe a lot of people were riding with you until you brought this up. And then they were like, oh, no, this nigga a snake. I can't believe I was even falling for this. This nigga had me thinking he was a goddamn motherfucking a ferret, and this bitch a goddamn snake. He almost had me goddamn bamboozled till they snapped out of it when you started talking about Offset. Baby, they snapped out of that trance they was in and came back to reality and realized why they hate your ass. So I hate you even brought up Offset. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish playing it.
I don't like them kind of in the boat. You know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals. You know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you know, nigga, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm going to just say this to you. Don't never put me in no position where, you know, I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And, you know, I have to say that. I hate.
Offset, I know you like hell ain't trying to go up against no goddamn J. Prince Sr. Boy, go sit your ass down. Boy, you ain't G like that. Boy, stop. You are not gangster like that. You do not have that many goons behind you like that. Child, please. I'll say go sit your ass down and go be a husband and a father to Cardi B and her goddamn all them children she got over there. Cause you are not built like that. You know good goddamn well you cannot go up against J. Prince Sr. So just cut your shit. It just sound good.
But it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm gonna give it to him right on $1 million worth of game because I ain't gonna throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm gonna just let it be known, you know, to him because I hear what's being said, and here's all love after that. Peace.
Well, it's just like that.
Right. Child, I cannot. I'll say, child, I'll say, I think that's a battle you do not want no parts of, baby. I don't think you want no parts of J. Prince Sr., baby. I don't care how many people are on the hate train. This J. Prince Sr. hate train. I don't care how many people riding that motherfucking Underground Railroad train. Don't get it twisted. J. Prince Sr. still got them goons, and I don't think you want to fuck with him. So you better off staying your little ass in motherfucking Atlanta, cause baby, I don't think you're gonna be protected at all if you come to Houston, cause you done talk too much shit, and Cardi B ain't got enough money to goddamn save your ass if you come to goddamn Houston. Y'all keep thinking J. Prince Sr. goddamn is baby, he on his last leg. Keep thinking he on his last leg. J. Prince Sr. is not on his last leg, baby. He is not defeated yet, baby. Baby, he is not defeated yet, baby. And this too shall pass. Baby, they'll be on to something else in another 6 months. They won't even be talking about this shit no goddamn more. But that's the end of my video. I was gonna make a part 2 of this, but I said fuck it. Let me go ahead and finish this now. But like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Thank you for those ones that were active in the chat. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time.